What's up, everybody? Joe with Joe's Golden Garage here. Today, I've got a long overdue update on my dad's 2005 Ford F-150. I've had several people reach out to me and say, hey, update on the 150, one day update on the 150. What's the deal? What's the deal? And I just haven't, I've seen my dad, but I just hadn't spent enough time with him to get a chance to drive it. So I'll do a little update and just kind of start with what I know. I know my dad has put new aftermarket light bulb headlights in it, as you can see. They're just cheap little eBay things. He suffered a little body damage right here with a friend pulling some stuff out of the yard. He got a boo-boo down through there, and the scratch just runs all the way down through there. So he's been pretty bummed about that because his truck didn't ever really have any dents or anything. To be a 20-year-old truck pushing 200,000 miles, it's in darn good shape still. Georgia truck from new, so it doesn't have any rust. I mean, look at the stack of stickers. Looks like my Lexus. Just a stack of them, 20 years worth. He did just have a new rear diff, I believe, put in. Like we had to do on our 03 Expedition. It starts chattering, like doing a chatter when you're accelerating from a dead stop, taking a left or a right. It would do a binding sensation in the rear. That's what our Expedition did, and my dad said that's exactly what his truck was doing. 186,447 miles. Let's do a start up.
We're going to hear from
the 5.4 Triton. And of course, he had the cam phasers and all that crap, all that work done years ago. Time and chain, all that. I think it's been pretty reliable since. I think he's had to fix a few little vacuum issues or intake issues. He had a check engine light he was fighting with for a little bit, but I think he got all that sorted out. But let's take her for a drive. Gosh, I hadn't driven this thing in a couple of years. Let's see how she's driving. We got a brake light on, but his brake, yeah, I got a brake warning light on, but his brake's not on, so that must be something new. Let's see. Man, this truck drives just as good as that Lightning. I'd rather have this truck, personally, for my purposes. It'll do truck things. Oh yeah, man. This thing's driving great, man. Doing well. Yep, 186,448. My dad retired a couple of years ago, and when he did, he sold his 2017 GMC Sierra Elevation. He took it down to CarMax and sold it to him. They gave him a pretty good price for it. He didn't want to have, the truck was paid for. It was kind of like a gift from the company when he retired, and he just wanted the money instead of the truck, because he still owned this truck. He was like, I'm retired. This is all the truck I need. I don't need a nice truck. So he sold it. I think they gave him it seemed like they gave him somewhere around 30 grand for it. And I think it had about 47,000 miles on it when he sold it to him. Can't beat the good old Ford F150 though. You just can't beat it. I always liked how this truck rode. I always thought it had a really good ride. Especially on the interstate. I always thought this was a good interstate cruiser. And it looks good to be 20 years old. But he's kept it garaged and keeps it washed and pretty cleaned up. The interior's dirty. He, it's got stains on the seats and what have you. Plus, he's an ex-smoker, so, there's some cigarette burns and stuff here and there. It could just benefit from a good, interior steam clean. And it would be super nice if just have something like that done. Air's still good and cold in this thing. Nice and cold. All right, we're going to get the 0 to 60 here, baby. Well, she feels like she's tied to a tree. Come on, old truck. There she goes. Oh, she ain't bad. These things ain't got it. I feel like the 5.4 seemed underpowered in these old trucks anyway. Not too bad. Not too bad. Is there a wasp trapped in here with us? I hear a wasp buzzing over there. That's great. If I start flailing around or running off the road, that's what the hell it is. There's a wasp in here. Jesus. But yeah, 65 miles an hour, about 1,800 RPM. She's a sweetheart on the open road. This truck always has been super nice on the open road. Just a sweetheart. I know what he had done. He had all new rotors and pads put on, which was, this thing needed terribly. The last time I had driven it, it was just, when you had to brake hard from high speed, it just really hopped. Got good strong brakes now, despite having a brake light on. Oops. I think the new rear end on this thing cost him about $3,000. It wasn't cheap, but he had to have it done. Well, guys, this is it. The old 2005 Ford F150 XLT King Cab. 5.4 two-wheel drive. Old truck's doing good. Still running good, shifting good. Every time I get behind the wheel of this thing, it's like I have no trouble driving it. It's like it's so easy just to get in and drive. Now this is a truck, people, not that electric thing. That electric thing's just to play pretty. An expensive one. I wonder how much my uncle paid for that thing. I don't know. This right here's a truck. And I love it. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate you guys watching, and we will see you guys soon with the next one. Peace.